This is the Stanley Cup playoffs on EA Sports. Son of Beast and Terry Crews here. This is the postseason of the NHL 25. Hello folks, Roy Crews and Son of Beast here. Welcome back as we are finishing up the Stanley Cup playoffs on EA Sports. For 9:30 coverage, and then for a 10 p.m. game, it will be late to watch things up, but you will be finding things out to see what's going on from here. In the meantime, this is where the finishing goes in for game number 3. Los Angeles Kings and the Oilers are tied for 1. But this close key range is playing in for those two. But here's the question, who do you think will take the lead for a 2-1 series? The last part of the game was the Senators that blew out the Toronto Maple Leafs in the Battle of Ontario with a 2-1 impressive win over the Maple Leafs in Game 3 at Canadian Tire Century. But this time, will the Oilers break the chain in their home game? Or will the Kings break the chain and win the road trip against the Oilers? Well, the timing is going to be starting to look everything accompanied, so this is definitely going to be the tight one. And now, sending over the final commentaries of game number 3, I have is James Sobolski and Cheryl. Joining us here for our big takes, and then for the intermission, I'll be joining in by one of those two. At this point, the start of it as for the intermission break, we will be seeing what goes in. And this time, it's Nickel that will be joining us here for the intermission. And that one, after the play has been finished, we'll see what happens if anything goes in. And now let's finish off this game of the Kings and Oilers. The last one left before game 4. Alright everyone, are you ready for this one? You're going to love that one too. Kings, Oilers, next on EA Sports. Game of the night starts now.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Los Angeles is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. They win the draw and go on the attack. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Los Angeles wins the offensive zone draw. They'll start with the puck. Blocked in traffic. The Kings gain possession. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Doughty's lugging the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Some solid defensive work in the run in with the poke check. Hyman's got it in the offensive zone. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Solid truck to slow him down. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! And makes the save. The Oilers are on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kopitar. Here's a chance. That's blocked by Skinner. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still near the stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Oilers come up with a defensive zone draw.
great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, what a save in front! Here's a pass down low. Battle ensues for that loose puck around the boards. Edmonton's playing it through the neutral zone. Here's a shot! And he's got the answer for that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. LA's got the win off that draw. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Drives it to the crease. Fantastic save. The team's going to work on offense. Makes the save. Unable to reach that one. Now a quick pass to Henrique. Takes the feed from the left side. All alone. What a save of the play.
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got himself in a little too tight when he made it. And man, what a nice save. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Los Angeles has the puck in their own end. Gets the puck over to Turcotte. Rolling with this. Shot. Oh, clutch save.
Skinner's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are. And this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Battle along the boards. LA's going to hold it against the wall. And they turn that aside as we continue play here. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. LA's taking possession in their own end. Big header on the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the clock. That's a beauty.
Grabbed along the board by Downey. On the slot, his shot. Shuts it down with a power. What a stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Quick pass to Nugent Hopkins. And that's blocked away. Handed up along the boards. Intercepted in the offensive end by Brown. Kemper's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Byfield's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Clark's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Fiala. And that pass is redirected. Picked up along the wall by Byfield. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Edmonton's won the face-off team of their own end. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. He grabs the puck here at the point. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They got the extra attacker out. And that pass goes off the stick. Quick shot. And a score!
hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James.
Oilers penalty number 20, number 19, 2 minutes for interference. Dominant penalty 15:03 remaining in the first period. That's penalty for the Edmonton Oilers on Adam Henrique for the 2-minute interference on number 19. Dominant penalty 15:03 remaining in the first period of playoffs.
Gaining momentum up along the side. Dishes it off. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck.
Oilers go! His second goal in the playoffs, scored by number 25, Darnell Nurse. He's assisted by number 53, Jeff Skinner. And by number 29, Leon Draisaitl. Time to go, 4:56 remaining in the first period. Darnell Nurse, his second goal in the season of the playoffs. First goal of the game, assisted by Jeff Skinner. And Leon Draisaitl at 4:56 in the first period of the playoffs.
Yes, and he has a beat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kipping. Takes the puck at the point. Quick feed to the Ferrier. Here's the shot. Grabs him with the glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Nugent Hopkins slides into the face-off done, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. LA's won the draw. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! Centering field! That chance is blocked. And he takes the feed. Oh, gets a battle on that one. What a stop by Skinner. Picked up along the boards by Janmark. And he slides it quickly to Kulak. LA's got the puck in their right end. And now he moves it quickly to the Ferrier. And he slides it quickly to Fiala. Fires it on net. Denies him on the stopper. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues.
Henry's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. A chance in front. Oh, what a power save on the play.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low spot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Kings grab possession of the puck. We got a whistle penalty coming up.
Edmonton penalty, 2 minutes for slashing.
Doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out here and they got to do a job.
Los Angeles is ready to go back to work on special teams.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Oilers penalty, number 14, 2 minutes for slashing. Dominant penalty, 12:41 remaining in the first. As a penalty for the Edmonton Oilers on Matthias Ekholm for a 2-minute slashing on number 14. Dominant penalty, 12:41 remaining in the first period of the
And
playoffs.
turning it aside. And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James? I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you, no better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Draisaitl quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. And now it's grabbed by Gavrikov. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Edmonton's got the puck. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. And he had the answer on that one. And he hangs on to the puck. Draisaitl's got it in the corner. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Forces the turnover. Los Angeles has it in the open ice. Takes the feed in center, moves up ahead. Edmonton's got possession of the
Los Angeles scored its first goal of the game. First fourth goal of the playoffs. Scoring power play. Number 11, Ante Kopitar. He's assisted by number 14, Alex Lafreniere. And by number 8, Drew Dowd. Top of the goal for the Kings power play. 7:47 remaining in the first period. Ante Kopitar in a power play goal. His fourth of the playoffs, assisted by Alex Lafreniere and Drew Dowd in the first period. At 7:37 for the power play of the Kings in the first period of the playoffs.
Speed up with a slapper, but he turns it aside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck picked up by Edmondson. LA's got it in their own zone. And he takes the pass. And he sends it across to Arvidsson. The Kings gain control of the puck. Trying to make a move, and the puck hops away. And it's a quick pass to Arvidsson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Taking it off the wall by Emerson. And he puts that one aside with ease. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Off the draw, they take possession. And he slides it quickly to Edmondson. Puts it hard into the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
There's a shot. Makes a save. Scrubbing off the boards. And that's knocked away by Kulak. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end. Oh, he's loving this. On the half wall. Coming in. Oh, what a stop. Grabs the puck along the boards. There's a hit right there. Oh, thunderous collision there. Makes the save. And the Kings got it in the end. Take it along the wall. Here's a hit. Moves it around. There's a pass. Shot. And that's blocked in traffic. There's a collision. There's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Driving right to the front. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it with the stop. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Edmonton's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Poked away in the neutral zone. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, the Oilers on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Puck grab by McDavid. Moves it over to Hyman. Broken up by Downey. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. And hanging on to the biscuit after that. Here's a chance. Oh, Lewis is in the offensive zone. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Puck scooped up by the Ferrier. Makes a move in front. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like the game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity and they converted on it.
The Kings are up by one here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
You know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a one-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
And that's broken up. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. More than half the period has expired. LA's got a one-goal lead. Lewis wins the draw on their own end. Gets the puck in deep. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. And he passes up ahead to Nugent Hopkins. Across the line from center. Puts it on net. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this for a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Taken by Lewis. Downey's got the puck in his own zone. The Oilers have it against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Brown. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Kings have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. LA's got the puck after winning the defensive
Los Angeles goal, his second goal of the playoffs, scored by number 14, Alex Leffield. He's assisted by number 55, Quentin Byfield. Top of the goal, 12:41 remaining in his first period.
Showing off right there with that stop.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession is so key in today's game.
That's Alex Leffield, first goal of the game, second goal of the playoffs. First goal of the game, first goal of the playoffs, assisted by Quentin Byfield in the first period. 12:41 in the playoffs.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Emerson.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation. When you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Feeds it over. Big save.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
And a great save. Feeds the puck up to Orpinson. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. The goaltender does it, makes the save.
Los Angeles has the puck. Quick pass to Kopitar. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Kings gain possession along the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And now he moves it quickly to Edmondson. With the stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. Late goings of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. LA's got it in the offensive zone. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Steps across the blue line. Shot. Can't get it to go. The Kings have it now. Feeds it on over to Fiala. Pokes the puck away. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard. Poked away at center by Byfield.
Edmonton penalty, 2 minutes for roughing.
March to the box.
Los Angeles penalty, 2 minutes for roughing.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very
Edmonton
aggressive.
and Los Angeles
on the puck.
penalty.
But you have to make
Both
sure
teams,
that
2
you're aware
minutes
of
for
that
roughing. Seven penalty, 4:13 remaining in the first period. That's a penalty for Los Angeles and for the Edmonton Oilers. Number 14, Matthias Ekholm, and number 6, Joel Edmondson. 2 minutes for roughing on both players of the team. Seven penalty for both teams, 4:13 remaining in the first period of the playoffs.
The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Nugent Hopkins. Passes it over. And the puck leaves the zone. Edmonton's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Downey. Steps inside. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Skinner!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
He's it up from the blue line. Too much congestion in front. Emerson's moving the puck through his own zone. Throws it in. LA's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck across to Kopitar. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kulak. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. And that's knocked away by Gavrikov. Picked up along the boards by Kulak. And that's just out of reach. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's 2-1. McDavid's won the draw here in their own zone.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And somehow he hangs on. LA's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a chance. That was amazing. What a save by Skinner. Gains the zone from the right side. And he takes the dish. Oh, he got a little sliver on it, and it stays out. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Kulak stick handling in his own zone. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Here's a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Los Angeles players were telling us before the game they wanted to put a lot of pucks on net. They have delivered on that, and they lead it late in the first. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Now, Ferrier has been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Skinner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Got some good footwork to kick it away. Edmonton's got the puck. Moves it to Perry. Now a quick pass to Nurse. And he's knocked off the puck there. Los Angeles plays it along the wall. Great reach from the poke check by Draisaitl.
Edmonton's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it. And the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Best player of the play in the first period.
Poked away by Bouchard. The Oilers get hold of the puck along the boards. Los Angeles blue line. Puck picked up by Clark. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Oilers working through center. Slides it across. Oh, stick save for a huge.
Here's an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here in the late Jones in the period. Los Angeles is on the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Kopitar's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
A player should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender in task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Slides the puck across to Kopitar. Goes to the sweet spot. Glove save made by Skinner. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Los Angeles continues to lead here late in this first period. They have been very busy in the offensive zone. McDavid's won the draw here in the defensive zone.
And that's the end of the first period. Los Angeles Kings 2 and the Edmonton Oilers 1.
Coming back with a clean sheet of ice.
Hey everybody, it's Nickel, and hope you enjoyed this part of the first period. And what they say now is the Los Angeles Kings have already had the extension. It's a 1-point possession over the Edmonton Oilers. Taking a look at the one of the Bears statistics here, to have a look here at some great change-offs over the first period statistics. It was 34 over 24 for total shots on goal, 52 over 39 hits for the Los Angeles Kings, 214 over 158 for the Los Angeles Kings. There was 88 over 84 for the Los Angeles Kings at the pass and effectiveness. Nothing says it for now, only 21 face-off wins. Turning to be like it's almost like chaos. And then a 2-minute penalty kill was only for the Los Angeles Kings with only 2:17 and 1 power play goal and already had made. This has been a great start there for the Los Angeles Kings, but it's a tight one here. With 1 goal for the Edmonton Oilers. We'll find out if they can definitely take on with the second period and tie it up for Edmonton Oilers with a 2-2 game. Will this be an even, or will this be a knockout the other way? Let's see what happens with this second period as I now send back to James Sapolsky and Cheryl. Let's see what goes in with the next one. See you all later for the second intermission.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Kings are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Holmes gain the line and on the attack. Great hits up play with the stick by Gavrikov. Hot boot over to Dowie. From the open ice, they gain the line. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Pokes it away in his own end. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Bouchard's got control of it now behind the cage. And it's a quick pass to Hyman. With possession along the wall. Picked off by Downey. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a shot. Quick stop by Skinner. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Skinner. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint. And he loses control here. Edmonton's going to hold it against the wall. Snaps it on that. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
The Kings lead here in this second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Kemper's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key. Gee, well, you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of the mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Edmonton's won the draw. They'll go to work. The Kings gain possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Keeps a hold of the puck. Dishes it off. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Fiala. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled. His bell rung on that shot.
Quick pass across to LaFerriere. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Shuts him down. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Both teams ready here for the face-off. LA's won it, now they'll go on the attack. O'Brien decides up the check. Feeds it over. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Taken along the wall by Moore. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nugent Hopkins. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Puck dumped in. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Janmark. Moves it quickly over to Nurse. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And it's kicked away. Quick pass to Nugent Hopkins. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Oilers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Fires it on net. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. LA's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. And they win the defensive zone face-off. And here's the pass to Turcotte. Receives the pass. Turns it aside. Scooped up along the wall by Kopitar. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Kopitar. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, that goes just right out.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. And the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 2-1 game. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Oh, a true warrior to block that. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Passes it over. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Pinned up along the boards. The Kings will play from the defensive zone. Moves it to Kempe. Down the right side and into the zone. Edmonton's got control of it now from the north end. Pumped off the puck. Edmonton's gained possession. The Oilers carried along the wall. Shot! Oh, that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall.
All you have to do is look at the stat sheet to see where he scores all of his goals from, and he is right in his wheelhouse. He's got the puck on his stick in that tight space in front of the net. Just can't execute because the goaltender makes a miraculous save.
Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, what a save as he gets that one too.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Into the attacking end. There's a shot. Denies him. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs out the puck. Now he slides it up to Fiala. Picked up along the wall by Kopitar. And that's knocked away in the defensive it by Kulak. Big time save by Skinner.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Taking along the wall, Frank happening. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it and stops the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Kings lead at 3-1 against the answers in the game this fall. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. And a solid save on the play there.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Good eyes on the play. Strong stays along the boards. Moves it on over to Chanel. Poked away by Emerson. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. The Oilers have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Edmondson. Takes a shot. And he stakes that one with the block.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it. You got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Back underway as he wins the try inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. LA's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Snaps one here in the slot. Tonight in front. Moves behind the net. Puck right by Kulak. Now over to Hyman. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Tano's crossed the line and gained the zone. Picks up the puck. And the puck's not loose. Nice feed from the right wing. The Oilers played along the wing. Great little puck check by the goaltender there. Works it across to Nurse. Moves the puck. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Kopitar's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if he can clear it. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials.
Penalty on the Edmonton Oilers. Number 93, minus slashing.
To the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a
Oilers
lot of motion,
penalty.
and
Number
really
95, 2
reading where the
minutes
places
for
to attack
endurance.
is.
Time penalty, 12:06 remaining in the second period. A penalty for the Edmonton Oilers. Ryan Newton Hopkins, number 93, for the slashing. For the interference.
And he slides into
Done the penalty.
Kopitar.
12:06 remaining in the second period of the playoffs in the second.
And they come up with possession off that battle. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed moving in. Nice poke check. Picked up along the boards by LaFerriere. And now it's grabbed by Kopitar. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Puts it on there. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Big time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Moves the puck over to Byfield. Great reach with the poke check. Grabbed along the board by Byfield. And that's poked away. the puck into the attacking area. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop on the play! Gets Sullivan from the tunnel.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high danger area.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Takes it across the blue line. Klingberg's got it in the defensive end. And he moves it up to Perry.
Nugent Hopkins is almost back in the play.
Nice zone entry from the right side. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Cutting to the slot. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Brown. Makes his presence known on the ice. Levels it with the hit. Scooped up along the wall by Brown. Shot! And makes the save. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
And a great save. Oh, another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He's so talented. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Here in the back half of this period, Los Angeles leads it 2-1. The Kings win the draw. Takes the feed from the left side. Shafts the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Clark. Stops that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. LA's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. They win the draw and go to the attack. Oh, what a clutch save by Skinner! Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Skinner. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Drives to the crease. Takes the feet in the back end. Denied by the defender. Nice block. And that's poked away by Echo. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Picked up along the boards by Echo. Along the wing after neutral zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Oilers take it from the side. On the backhand. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Kings win the defensive zone faceoff. Puck picked up by Kopitar. They've got some momentum here. The Oilers have it against the wall. Quick feed to Hyman. From center along the wing. What a steal in his own end.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Here's a short pass to McDavid. That knocks him off the puck. Taken by Clark. Puck sent over to Kempe. Shot! Big time stop! And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. McDavid's into the offensive zone now on the attack. That's on the stick. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end.
Byfield's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Slides into Skinner. And now he moves it quickly to Perry. The Kings have it from their own end. Ground along the board by Downey. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, LA's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Lewis wins the draw inside his defensive zone. LA's in now. Here's a chance. Oh, fantastic save by Skinner.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Harry's got the puck. Here's a shot. That one's denied. Moves it quickly over to Spence. Handles the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Bouchard's got it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Nugent-Hopkins. Takes the puck. Shot blocked in front. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Slides it across. It's gone. Great use of the stick at center by Nugent-Hopkins. And the puck's kicked free. Scooped up along the wall by Spence. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Kings have it in the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tries to feed it over to Yanmark. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Puck grab by Spence.
Oilers go! His first goal in the playoffs, scored by number 93, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
On this play, doesn't give the shooter any
He's assisted by number 13, Matthias Yanmark, and by number 28, Connor Brown. Time of the goal, 13:32 remaining in the second period. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, his first playoff goal, assisted by Matthias Yanmark and Connor Brown in the second at 13:32 in the playoffs.
Los Angeles wins the offensive zone draw. They'll start with the puck. Quick pass to Doughty. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. He got all of that here. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Quick shot. Stones him in front. Taken along the wall by Turcotte. Right in the slot. Gives them nothing in front. Takes a whack but still hangs on. And the puck's put away. And he slides it quickly to Arvidsson. Big play inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Textbook poke check by Kopitar. Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And he's got that one. Moves it to Kopitar. Jason inside. Fantastic save. Picked up along the boards by Kopitar. Steps into the block. From behind the net. Here we go. Really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Cutting to the front of the net. Scored away with the stick in the defensive zone. He's a blast. Brilliant save, running perfectly. Shuts him down. tie. The Oilers win the draw. And now he passes up to Perry. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Skinner. Takes the puck at the point. LA's here he is all alone. Right in the open ice. Oh, that's just the scores. The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. And they're closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed and they find the back of the net. Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
The Oilers get a hold of the draw. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Takes a shot. Huge stop by Skinner. We're going to face off after the puck stays caught up. LA's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Lewis wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Poked away at center ice. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Handles it over to Chanot. Handles the pass. The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Fires it. And there's the save. Goaltender covers that. We get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Kings are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside.
That was a goal. His first goal of the playoffs. First goal of the game. Scored by number 37. Moore as well. Assisted by number 12. Trevor Moore. Top and goal. 17:04 remaining in the second period. Warren Bridgell, his first playoff game of a goal, third goal of the playoffs, assisted by Trevor Moore in the second period. At 17:04 in the playoffs for the Kings goal.
Sends a pass over.
Right in the net and missed. Oh man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice and then he just misses.
Turned aside by the glove by Hayward.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age. They're working on all of those different drills to help him with these kinds of saves. Just mash the leather and make the save with a glove hand.
Both teams going in for precision and the officials look to draw the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Los Angeles is across the blue line. Puts it on net. Blocked in traffic. Passes over to Nurse. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Kings look to start the transition game. Sends the pass over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And there's a glove save on the play.
By slashing the leather on this save, the shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
The Kings continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. And off the draw, they win possession. And he serves it across to Nurse. And now he angles it across to Hyman. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. Stop
Last minute to play in the second period.
The Oilers gain possession in their own end. And now he moves it to Hyman. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Kings have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Tri-Cycles won it in their own end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here he is in front! Oh, what a big-time stop by Skinner!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and
The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. Along the side here, they come through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Caught into the front by Kemper.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about to see open puck drop. The Oilers are going to work here in the offensive zone. It's a save! Colin Cole under pressure. Now a quick pass to Fiala. And the puck leaves the zone. Sends it over to Skinner. Pushes it across to Ekholm.
And that will wrap up the second period. Your Edmonton Oilers 2 and the Los Angeles Kings 3.
To play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Welcome to the second intermission. Nickel back, and looks like this is the big intensest of the game. We've really seen a lot of smackdowns going on, and what have we seen so far? Biggest concerns with the Kings that they're trying to knock out the Oilers, a big Canadian team, and without losing their effort in the playoff rounding, they didn't start off really well. Didn't think it was going to be enough, but it may have just been turning out it was just too soon to get this thing getting over with. Now nobody was understanding how is this going to happen. Well, didn't really figure it wasn't easy enough at all to try to win. No, it doesn't. So the last one of it for the third period is underway soon. So before we get into this, here are the coming up games here for my game number 4. The first part of the game, as we're getting 8 days off to the start, is we're going to head to the Western Conference first to start off with the Wilds facing against the Golden Knights. That'll be the first game here to get things underway. Then, the second game, as we'll be heading back to the Eastern Conference, it will be the next of the 2 phase. Canadians and the Capitals are ready to take things on. And then, for our later tonight here for 7 p.m., it'll be our next part of the game to get things in coverage here on next tip and range. It doesn't make anything that's unclearable to make that one go in. As our part of the next game for the Western Conference, it's our part of our next part of the game as we are about to be seeing this full-time matchup. As for all of those understand, Avalanche and Stars. And finally, with the last part of the game, we have only one that will take things all here for the Kings against the Oilers. With 4 of each games, that will be all and take in. First, it will be all you know for Golden Knights and Wilds, and then later will be the Stars facing against the Avs. And then, later tonight, 7 p.m. one time coverage, the Capitals against the Canadians, and then the last one, Kings and Oilers, the same time like the last one. And then only 2 games will happen here in Game 4 between the Battle of Ontario and Battle of Florida of the Showdown rematch. Can't wait to see the next game, but hopefully it's going to be like, well, never know what's going to come out. Anyway, time to get off for a finishing third period, and now I will send it back right into the studio, James Zabrowski. Take care, everybody. Nickel out.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sadowski Pounder, here comes the third. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Sheriff, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Oilers really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James. They need to change their mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Passes on over to Arvidsson. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Kings are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead at 3-2. Delayed penalty looming. Fouled off the boards. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Edmonton penalty, 2 minutes for interference.
Hold on to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play in strength.
The Kings once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really one. Their movement, their adjustments have been
Edmonton
excellent
penalty,
thus
number
far.
97, 2 minutes for his appearance. Thunder penalty, 30 seconds remaining in the third period. That's a penalty for the Edmonton Oilers on number 97, Connor McDavid for an appearance. Thunder penalty, 30 seconds remaining in the third period of the playoffs.
Nugent Hopkins hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. LA's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Easily turned aside by Skinner. Edmonton's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Skinner's gonna hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And now it's back on Spence. Drives it to the crease. Big save in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. The Kings lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Edmonton's won the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. They gain the zone from the left side. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. And that's a great hands-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Los Angeles gains the zone and on the attack. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Oilers will play it in their own end. Good work to pump him up the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Janmark. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, some smooth skating to lose an offender there. Big time stop there. LA's moving it into the offensive end. Comes up with a stop. Oh, he makes another save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where is the D-box now?
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Oh, they'll feel that one. The Kings have it against the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Edmonton's PK unit comes up clutch. A huge stop by Skinner.
They had a great night on the PK. It doesn't get much better than this, James. The coach certainly knows it. Everything they practice has worked out to their benefit right now. Straight line skating, vision, and anticipation. And those are key skills that are required on a PK.
Slides it diagonally to Kulak. Los Angeles looks to get things going down with the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Now we'll get a breather here with offside to call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Los Angeles is in a dogfight. They're clinging to this 3-2 lead. Puck picked up by Klingberg. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And it keeps possession. LA's moving it along the wing. Off a stick and they can't connect. Slides it across to Arvidsson. Takes the feed from his own end.
Fast and quick.
and we are back underway. And it's a quick pass to Echo.
Oilers goal! His first goal in the playoffs, scored by number 97, Connor McDavid. Assisted by number 18, Zach Hyman.
Feel the energy in this crowd.
And by number 33, Victor Arvidsson.
Gets it over to
Time to go for the Oilers, 3:29 remaining in the third. Connor McDavid, his first goal in the playoffs, assisted by Zach Hyman and Victor Arvidsson in the third period of the playoffs, 3:29.
In their slot because he's so aggressive.
Los Angeles has it near the wall. Quick pass to Clark. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. And he catches that one with a glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Los Angeles has been the better team, but they still trail here early in the third. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it to Emerson.
Oilers goal! His third goal in the playoffs, scored by number 29, William Draisaitl. Assisted by number 90, Corey Perry. And by number 14, Matthias Ekholm. Time to goal for the Edmonton Oilers, 4:19 remaining in the third period. Leon Draisaitl, his third playoff goal, assisted by Corey Perry and Matthias Ekholm in the third period of the playoffs at 4:19.
The Kings still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front! Kemper's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. LA's got the win off that draw. Doughty's taking it from his own end. Takes the pass. Denies him. And then clanks off the iron.
The Kings are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just fire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. LA's won the draw. Quick feed to Doughty. And he takes the feed. Skinner's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, this is a smart play, James. He makes huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Taken by Nurse. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Great hand eye by the goaltender, hooking it away. Kemper's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Kings win the draw. And he takes the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, a glove save and a beauty. across the line and in the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Skinner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting in a 4-3 hockey game. And a great save!
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Edmonton's won the draw by Baldwin, and he lays out to block that one. And it's kicked away. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Takes it at center. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. And not much on that one. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Draisaitl. They've got the defense outnumbered. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Fiala. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Here's a blast. Denies him again.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Los Angeles wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it up to Arvidsson. 3-on-1, look out! A pass! Almost stops shutting down that rush. Wow! Moves it to Arvidsson. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
What a sequence. I mean, he's been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Here they come on the attack. Sends it up in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Moves into the slot. Oh, and didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Let's one go. Quick feed to Ekholm. Feeds the puck to Brad. And that's intercepted by Morare. Grabbed along the board by Spence. The Oilers gain possession. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Shot denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Los Angeles wanted to put a lot of pucks on net tonight. They have certainly accomplished that, and yet they still trail here in the third. The Oilers win the draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. LA's got the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And doesn't allow the blue line. Here's a chance! Skinner's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period, Edmonton's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Draisaitl's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And that's knocked away by Gavrikov. Chance in front, and that's blocked in front. Directed over to Gavrikov. Up along the wing. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Huge steal in his own end. Good hit on the play. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Perry. And he slides it quickly to Skinner. And he sidesteps the kick there. Big time stop. LA's going to hold it against the wall. Great read with the stick. puck across to Arvidsson. Edmonton's got it across the line. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Passes the puck over to Kopitar. And now he tries to get it across to Downey. Takes it to the front. Puck scooped up by Hyman.
I really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Strong defensive effort. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Edmonton's in now. Takes a shot. Denied by Kemper. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. The Kings win it in the defensive zone. And they keep the pressure on. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here's the chance. Fires the wrist shot. Shuts him down. Scrum on the boards as they battle for the puck. Spence is stick handling in his own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Byfield. Skinner's going to hang on for a whistle. The Kings have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Edmonton's going to start with the puck in their own end. Battle along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Puck grabbed by Nurse. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And now he passes it to Perry. Intercepted at center by LaFerriere. Makes the save with the chopper. And now it's grabbed by Skinner. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick pass to Thomas. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Harry's got it along the wing. He missed that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. LA's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Draisaitl won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves it to Lewis. Slides the puck over to Edmonton.
Oilers go! His second goal in the playoffs, scored by number 28, Connor Brown.
With some open space outside.
Assisted by number 13, Matthias Janmark.
They take control of it.
And by number 25,
Everything is moving. His awareness is off the charts.
Oilers go! His first goal in the playoffs. First goal of the game. Scored by number 27, Brad Cool. Assisted by number 53, Jeff Skinner. And by number 29, Leon Draisaitl. Time of the goal, 13:22 remaining in the third. Brett Kulak, his first playoff goal, assisted by Jeff Skinner and Leon Draisaitl in the third period of the playoffs at 13:22. Time of the goal, the other last goal, 12:04 remaining in the third period. Connor Brown, his second goal of the playoffs, assisted by Matthias Janmark and Darnell Nurse in the third period of the playoffs. Last play of the goal, 12:04.
The Kings have the puck now. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Picked up along the wall by Bouchard. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. Fantastic save! And he shuts the door again.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stuff.
The Kings continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. The frozen biscuits drop and we are back underway here. Takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Driving right to the front. Oh, a clutch save.
I'm not sure if I saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Taken by Brown. Directs it out over to Bouchard. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Puck scooped up by Klingberg. Tries to get it to Nurse. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Stoppage in play. LA's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Byfield's won it off the faceoff. Quick feed to Skinner. Tremendous stop by Kemper. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Byfield's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Right in front with the shot. And that goes off, pours off a body. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
Oilers go! His fourth goal in the playoffs, 2 goals in a game, scored by number 29, Leon Draisaitl. Assisted by number 25, Darnell Nurse. And by number 90, Corey Perry. Time of the goal for the Oilers, 15:08 in the third period of the playoffs. That's Leon Draisaitl, his fourth goal of the playoffs, 2 goals in the game, assisted by Darnell Nurse and Corey Perry in the third period of the playoffs, 15:08.
Here we go, up-end rush. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he slides it quickly to Gavrikov. Oh, a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Los Angeles has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Has some good footwork to kick it away. Great positioning in the defensive end. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Janmark. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Moves the puck. Avoids the defender. LA's got it in their own zone. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Feeds it over. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves it quickly over to Vogel. From the point. Makes the save. Here's a chance. Oh, they do it again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And he feeds it down to Kapanen. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Here's a chance. And that's intercepted. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Great feed from the left side. Pass the puck right out of midair. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Quick pass to Kapanen. Big time saving goal as he gets off.
Last minute of play in the third period of regulation.
Gain the line and into the zone. Oh, he caught a struggle with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Time to get on your feet, Oilers fans.
Trailing this third period. Edmonton's won the draw. Slides the puck to Skinner. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Still has possession. And a save. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Los Angeles penalty, 2 minutes for cross-checking. The Oilers are on the power play. Los Angeles penalty number 55, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of penalty, 36 seconds in the third period of playoffs. That's a penalty for Los Angeles on Quentin Byfield, number 55, on the cross-checking. Time of the penalty in the third period of the playoffs, 36 seconds.
James, listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Chance to reset here on the strongest man advantage. Henrik's won a big draw on their own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Cooper.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here, and the face-off is ready to go. Kopitar's won it in their own end. Los Angeles had an absolute collapse in that fifth period tonight.
And that's the game. Final score, Oilers 7 and the Los Angeles Kings 3.
Watching some video, and a lot of them aren't going to like what they see.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape.
We'd like to thank you all fans for joining us for tonight's game of game number 3 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. We ask you folks to get home carefully and drive safely. Thank you for coming. Have a great night.
Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.
Guess who's back? Edmonton Oilers breaks the chain of the series. They now lead it 2-1. And if their next game wins, they're moving on to go to the second round, and they will play against the winning team between the Golden Knights or the Wilds. Here are 3 star players of the game. Darnell Nurse had 1 goal that made with 2 assists and 9 hits. Then the second star player of the game goes to Leon Draisaitl with 2 goals, 2 assists, and 5 hits. He made this one absolutely insane to bring things up with the pass and the shot. And your first star player for the Oilers, Stuart Skinner, 103 saves with .972. He's like unbelievable afterwards. Yeah, I do believe so. I mean, I can't believe that Stuart Skinner's been having some great takes. I mean, he's a comeback thriller here for game number 3. Here's how he did with his whole statistics. 106 for the Los Angeles Kings with 135 hits. They only got 655 time on attack and only 61 face-off wins with 4-minute penalty kill and just a power play goal with 6:17 minutes remaining in a power play. This one gets a little bit of a good, decent score for the power play, but it wasn't even easy enough, but they changed it over. And for the Edmonton Oilers, they only just did everything they did. No power play goals with 35 seconds because the timing was late and the end of a regulation. And because 10 minutes was a penalty kill, this was been a big busted on that one. And they didn't really think it wasn't going to be fair at all. With 86% passing, 553 time on attack, 129 hits, and 90 shots on goal. Well, that's it for now. This game is over. Well, we have triple header games in Canada. 1 for Montreal, 2 in Ottawa for the Battle of Ontario, and 3 for the later of the tonight's game at Edmonton, Canada. But we will not be going back to Canada for tomorrow's game. We will head back to America to get ready for the next game. Avalanche and Stars are ready for a rematch here at Ball Arena. That coverage will start here at 1:30 p.m. and that will be 11:30 on the other side of it. Plus, the second part of the game that's going to be underway here soon, which is one of our big takes. The Wilds and the Golden Knights, as we are changing things up a bit. That will be the next game. Its coverage starts at 5 p.m. And then, later at 7 p.m., will be the other take, as this will be the Cubs versus the Capitals back at Century Bell. And then finally, the last part of the game here, as we are getting things close to a rematch again, the Kings and Oilers back at Edmonton, Canada for a 9:30 game. In the meantime, thank you all for watching for games 3 of the first and second part. We'll see what happens with game 4 if anything goes near. And with waiting teams, Winnipeg Jets, they'll have to meet its winner between the Avs or the Stars. And for the doubles, they will have to wait for its winner between Montreal or Washington. It's going to be great there, guys. You're going to believe it? We're definitely going to be super proud of that. In the meantime, we're signing it out. Take care, folks. For as a while as the NHL 25 of the Stanley Cup playoffs on EA Sports Style. This is Roy and Son of Beast signing you out for this game night updates corner right from the gameplay. Take care, everybody, and so long in Edmonton, Canada.
If you don't, somebody will.